Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's star time.
Friday, July 7th, and we're talking about Trinidad.
Oh,
Yes.
what?
Yes, girl.
That's unique.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's unique. That's unique. Yes. No, wait.
Queens is in the building, y'all.
Yo, Moochie, can I get that theory, please? Let me get that theory. You know what I mean? I need that theory right now. I don't need it tomorrow. I don't need it Wednesday. I don't need it Friday. I need that theory right now.
You know, black girls don't really have to do stuff like that. What we gotta do is take naps and moisturize. And we pretty much good to go.
Right.
What's up, everybody? What's up? You rocking with Moochie, and this is MOOCHILLA'S with you. I got BX in the building with me. Look, this is my broken glasses, y'all. My favorite glasses broke. So look, I got one hand, but we still rocking out.
Hey. What's up, everybody?
So, Tamika, what are your thoughts of the episode?
This episode had a whole lot of going on, child. I don't even know. But as usual, am I supposed to take this Mexico stuff serious? That's what I want to know.
I can't. I'm trying to, but I really can't. But I see why they're doing it, because it's showing the division. So we could use it for that. Inga says she coming, but she gonna be a little late. I don't even know if I didn't even ask EJ. She hasn't been watching it. That's right. She hasn't been watching it like that. What's up, DeMarcus? What did you
DeMarcus? Hey, Robert. Hey, Antoine. Hey, Miss Niecy. Hey, everybody.
I thought we was gonna see the whole Biggie and the beef play out on stage with with Suge saying that infamous line.
Yeah, they ain't want to go there. You
still think it's not too late? I think we're gonna see that. We didn't see
Hey Renee, hey Queen. I think they may talk about it, but I don't think they're gonna be showing it in detail. They're gonna be more focused on the beef that Meech and Terry now have with Purdy's, manager, which I didn't understand why she didn't tell them what was going on with that right off the back, child. She too busy snuffleupagus.
Exactly.
Hey Tiara, I don't know if I'm saying your name right.
She said the episode was all over the place.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, the episode was all over. It did kind of bounce everywhere. The part with Charles, that was good. He needed to get his frustration out anyway. That's why it took a while for him to come back to himself.
It was good, but it also made me feel like, no, this is not what Charles need. And it's so funny because as soon as she started mentioning that she had an ex that was acting crazy, I said, lady, is this past tense or is the ex still following you, girl? Like, did you put in a report? Have you, nipped that in the bud? And I couldn't even get it out of my mouth before he popping up talking about that's my woman. And what?
You mean to tell me you couldn't give a ninja some notice a little sooner about that?
Right.
Hey, Inga.
Hey, y'all. What's going on?
What was your thoughts on the episode? Just your first thoughts.
I'm glad that Charles beat the shit out that dude. I was happy to see that. I hope it don't be no repercussions for him. Cause
Yeah.
I'm Team Charles, so I don't want nothing bad happen to Charles. So yeah, yeah, I was glad he beat the mess out there. But I think that's the end of him and Cece though.
Yeah, he don't
Yeah.
need that headache.
You know.
Nah, and I think she gonna go back to her man or some, her husband or whatever. Yeah. But I can tell you one thing,
Are we gonna talk about hot ass Nicole?
Lucille is some trash. I can tell you that.
She's a hypocrite.
She's a piece of trash. Yeah.
She's a hypocrite.
I'm over the Lucille thing. I already told y'all that. I feel like every week we're gonna get up here and say the same thing. So
yeah. Hey Tara, how you doing, girl? The body specialist. Yeah, I'm gonna say the same thing each and every time. Lucille is on my last nerve. She passed the last nerve. All the nerves are gone. You know what I'm saying with Lucille. I ain't got no more nerve left with her. You know, not the last nerve. It's all the nerves. She's a hypocrite. She just want Charles out the house so she can get so she can get the welfare, whatever it is she's trying to do. I don't even know why we keep showing her. Like,
I don't know why they keep why they keep doing this. At the end of the day, do what you gotta do. Listen, I ain't gonna tell my aunt and my mama no business, but back in the days, you did what you had to do, point blank, period. Yes, we do know that when it came to the welfare, that was part of the plan. That's what they did to break up the black households. We seen Claudine hiding all of the things. My cousin wasn't wrong when she was like, girl, and they ain't gotta know. Say what you gotta say, do what you gotta do, period.
No, I'm with that. You know, I am with that. Look, I understand. I did what I had to do when I left my husband and I had to do whatever. But what I didn't do was have that nigga laying up in the house with me.
Exactly.
You know, even if he was down the hall, he didn't live. No, he didn't live in the house. She's treating Charles as if Charles is trash.
Yup.
That's why I have a problem. It's not because she's trying to apply for welfare. Look, I understand. Look,
no, but even with that, it's like she's too worried about what other people think, and I can't do this and all.
I agree with the daggone cousin. Be honest with you, I agree with the damn cousin. Yeah. Shit, I would apply for all the shit.
Exactly.
You know, the food stamps and everything. I mean, hell yeah, I'm gonna do for shit. I done had to get stuff like that before. And I ain't got no shame in my game. And if I fall on hard times, where y'all think Inga gonna be is right there applying for the shit again. I'll sure will. I did it before. Now I'm on my feet, so I ain't gotta be on that shit no more. But I've been there. That's not my issue. Because a woman gotta do what she gotta do. But I'm talking about how she's treating Charles. Damn, okay, the man screwed up, he messed around. Damn, move on.
Yeah, I don't get the point. Like, they started out in episode 1 as if we all on the same page and we co-parenting, coexisting, whatever the hell. And then it just went from 2 to now back to the same old shenanigans. Like, what's the point? I don't know. I don't care about it. It just seemed like and now he about to go.
He about to go on the road. And he said, "Oh, it's in 2 months." She act like she. This is why you and I was saying the other night when we did the trailer breakdown. Charles got to go and move. I don't care if he got to sleep on Terry's sofa.
Exactly.
Even on get out of that house.
Even if he got to go sleep on Terry's sofa, I don't care. He just needs. I don't care if he got to sleep on a cot in the back of the restaurant. He just need to get up out of there. I know it'd be me. I'll sleep in the car.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want to be there no more, honestly.
I don't care if I sleep on my cousin's sofa on the floor with a pillow. I know I would be gone. I ain't gonna be nowhere somebody make me feel any kind of way. So no,
absolutely not.
And I told y'all that Nicole ass gonna get pregnant.
Oh yeah,
okay? And I told y'all in the trailer, they always show her with the pregnancy test in the trailer. For the next episode.
That's no shock. Now she gonna be wondering who the damn baby daddy is.
And here she talking about, I know how to suck him and pull. Yeah, you get one little taste of ding-a-ling and then you think you know how to do everything.
Right.
Get out of here, Nicole. Stop it. Lord, have a little horny behind.
Tara said I said that as soon as I saw that. Like, there's no way I agree with the cousin, but girl, I've always did what I have to do.
Absolutely, absolutely. Shit, I'll pawn everything in that damn house if I have to.
Me too. Me too. Me too. I ain't gonna still apply for the welfare. I would do it all. Yeah, I sure would. Yeah,
Okay,
I sure would. So
Antoine says it could have did the opposite effect. This is talking about Cece and her ex. Could have secretly been turned on by old Charles putting them beats on the ex stalker.
Some women are into that kind of thing like that. There are some women who get it, who get turned on like that. So I mean, we don't know.
Right.
But I just think he need to go on to the Campbell Brothers and sing some gospel songs.
Exactly.
That's what I think he needs to get back on the road with BB and CC Winans. That's what he needs to do.
Jay Push is about to be eliminated. Loco is Meech.
He deserves to be eliminated.
No, he deserves.
Yeah.
Him and his gold teeth. They can bury his gold teeth right next to him. Yes. Yeah, he deserves. And I feel bad for the little brother Carter. You know, he had his fingers chopped off.
For him. Yeah.
Now he drinking and getting drunk and all and back gambling. Yeah.
So, him and Terry got the same story. He
lost
a finger and that one lost the eye.
Yeah, because wasn't Terry supposed to be going off to college and all this kind of stuff?
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, because I was wondering, I remember you read the synopsis and I was like, well, they gonna bring that back up again. But then when you seen the context and that him and his Jay Pusher brother kind of had the similar stories, I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yes, and Miss Nisi right. Terry did been trying to warn me that this dude is a snake. And you gotta cut the head off a snake, not the tail. The tail grows back. It's the head you have to cut off.
That's right.
Okay, Seal's too proud to take their boy's money. Mr. Charles, on the other hand, needs a loan ASAP to get his own spot. Exactly.
Yeah, or he could have just went and stayed with Terry. I'm sure Terry ain't gonna tell him no.
It's not like it's no, he ain't. I mean, you just need some place to take a shower and sleep. And look, I'll be gone all day. I won't be in your face. I just need to lay here, go to sleep, take a shower, and make a bologna sandwich and get the hell out of here. That's all.
Shit, Terry was gone most of the time anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, Terry ain't even have time. Ain't even really there. Terry could put him up in a little in the Easy Rest Motel or something.
No, did you hear what Meech said to Terry? Maybe you should move down here. Remember, I said this might happen. He need to give Charles that apartment.
I hope so. I really hope so.
I'm just saying, Charles could go anywhere. They got family. You saw them people at the graduation party. He got cousins and all. You could go anywhere. Like I'm saying, so you don't have to be sitting up in there with her.
Yeah, why be miserable and arguing all the time? That
and remember now, go back to season 1. Charles and Lucille from Ohio. They got family there. So why he could even go back to Ohio. He don't got to stay there.
Well, he working a job now, so he might not leave.
Oh, well, he going on the road with the Campbell Brothers in 2 months. So that job gonna be gone. That's if he's still going on the road. Right. I mean, that's if it still happens. You know?
Yeah, 2 months.
Yeah.
And I'm sick of Brian. Thank you.
Lord, we've been sick of him, Renee.
Yeah, he's an asshole. I'm sick of him. I wish we could eliminate him, but they already gave us that he's not going to.
I'm so glad Duffy got away.
Yes, Duffy is smart.
But now, anyway, yeah. But I was glad he moved quick. He saw him and he was like, out.
And that girl Lucky probably figured something was up, because how you got all this tits and ass in your face and you don't want none of it. There's something going on.
He looked so awkward even sitting in that damn club.
He did. He didn't even look like he was into nothing. You know. And look, I got one bone to pick with BMF. They keep giving the men all the tits and ass. And all we get is the bird chest of Brian.
I said, look at this little bony ass
chicken wing.
Yeah, I can see B Mickey's bird chest.
That's not even that's not even Moochie, that's not even the flats of the chicken wing. Okay.
Exactly.
That's the little wing part, the little tip part.
Who calls him Skeletor, child? That little bird.
Skeletor.
He looked, oh my God. Like I was like, he looked like a crackhead.
Well, he just skinny.
You know, when he walked into the room, y'all, I thought his girl and the baby left.
I thought so too.
When he saw that note, I said, "Oh my God, she done left him a Dear John letter and left." That's what I thought when he first. I said, "Okay, Lucille, you came through
Now
with the
look,
unlimited
when
money."
that part came with the money, right? I was like, oh, I felt a little something, something. I'm like, all right, she gave him the money, but
That's why I said,
that
finally,
money,
Lucille did do
I
something.
don't think the money came from the church. I think she pawned stuff and then gave him that money instead of using it for her damn house. So now, is he gonna give her some of that money back now that he got that big stack?
You see that big stack of money? I don't mean no harm. I unalive somebody to get that goddamn money. That day.
Trying to stay awake.
Oh my God.
I was tired. I ain't getting no nap. I usually get a nap before this.
Oh, hey,
Lord.
Antoine.
He said all chests matter. Nah, not that little bony chest.
No, look, he not even the whole chicken wing. He just the little wing, the little tip part on the chicken wing.
All right, so let's go. We're gonna rate chest. Whose chest is worse? Celine from Raising Canaan? Bird? Because when we was calling him Bird chest.
Wait a minute, Celine. Oh, that guy. Look, his body's still laying up in there. They ain't never found that dude's body.
Yeah, he's skeleton.
Yeah. They never did find his body. He's still laying there. I don't know. Brian looked like a crackhead. He just looked rough. And I mean, I was like, damn, why don't they give us some damn eye candy? I mean, we keep getting we don't get no chest, no behind.
We see
no,
Ben and Boom, but we don't see enough of them.
I mean, Boom, please, Boom in jail. Everybody thinking about him. You know. And Marquisha, she just playing all the.
She playing everybody, honey.
Well, if we go back to the movie, matter of fact, I'm gonna go back and rewatch our live we did on that movie. She was playing games on that thing. You know what I'm saying?
She was all over the place in that one too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. How can you be mad at how you were portrayed? This was you.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she was.
Mad. If this is how it is, but it's not that much different than her movie.
No, it's not.
Wait a minute.
Renee.
I thought I was looking at my grandson chest. He's 9 years old.
They said I thought I was looking at my grandson. Y'all need to stop it. Look, I'm sitting here in tears. Y'all need to stop. Oh my God. He's 9 years old. Good Lord.
He like strip.
Oh my God. Look, I was like, okay, take off the drawers then. Get the drawers on. Let's see what you working with. Oh my gosh. And here go you, Nicole, going
about her kids with Sean and Lamont. Yeah, but she only know that because her mother to probably telling her, giving her
exactly. And she talking about, I'm gonna bring them to see you. You don't even see your damn kids, girl. Bye.
Yeah, kids playing games on all three, but can't be mad. I used to run a couple of in my younger years. Okay.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, you know. But I'm just saying, but she just on my last nerve. She's on my last nerve.
She literally was saying the same line to Boom that she said to damn Terry, literally repeating it word for word.
No, but wait a minute. Let me say something about Nicole one more time. Nicole gonna sit there and screw up in the restaurant where I get my greens and my sweet potatoes and my fried chicken.
I'm gonna wipe the table, Laura.
Okay, yeah.
Nah, she was doing too much. I'm sorry. I said,
you
damn, right
in the restaurant. And then next day, I'm coming there, sit down, and I'm like, "What's this sticky stuff in the chair?" You know what I'm saying? Oh my God! In the restaurant, yeah, her ass.
They gonna say Nicole been getting it everywhere.
and also too, that girl Purdy, she gone.
Oh yeah.
She gonna be unalive. Yeah, she gone. Next
What you
episode, she's
think about
gone.
Mexico?
You know something. As soon as I turned it on, I said, I don't believe none of this stuff that happened in Mexico. I said, let me just sit here and look at this cartoon. I don't believe none of that stuff.
No, I don't either.
I don't
I
believe
don't
none
either.
of
I
that.
said, Inga, is this for jokes? Because I'm not supposed to take this serious, am I?
Oh no, the Mexico thing, I don't believe none of that at all. At
I
all. I
don't
don't believe none
either.
of that. No. I might believe the Source Awards, but I don't believe that I don't believe none of that. The Mexico. That was all. That's just for cartoon. That's some cartoon stuff. You know. And Terry is right. Okay, Meech, you doing too much now. You shooting at the people's feet and all that stuff. You doing too much.
They had on
And little tighty whitey's
tube
on.
socks with sandals. I just look.
Oh yeah, the two socks and sandals. like an old man we went. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If was gonna say something, I'm gonna gonna say that.
We could. Hey,
Uh,
all right. So y'all ready to look at this trailer? Cause we not gonna stay here too long tonight. We're gonna talk about the betrayal next.
no,
I
they ain't
don't
got no
understand
cameras in
how
the
he was that
restaurant,
obvious
Fredo.
with his betrayal. He already told Meech already told Pusha that was his. What he said, it was his uncle, right? But once you
Mm-hmm.
heard the accent, you knew it was you think he just the worker and not the connect.
Mm-hmm.
He think
Well,
the other dude is the connect.
well,
Pusha
he was.
dumber than a box of rocks, child.
Yeah, he just. I know that was that whole thing was. And what was the whole point of seeing them Muslim people? What was the
That's who
point of
they
that?
got beef with. I think that's who anybody his
Mm-hmm.
brother got beef with. They usually come at him because
Right.
they can't get to him.
So we
And
seeing him again, or we done with that? That's a one and done
I
things.
don't know. I hope he don't end up getting taken
I
out.
hope
'Cause that's
not.
what it looked like it's going towards.
Mm.
Yeah, hit that like button, y'all.
Antoine said Marquisha is so smart she's stupid. Playing
Yeah.
games when she already next to the bag. Terry bought her a
Mm-hmm.
house. It's a dirty game.
It is.
Yeah, you still being, but that's her greed. Cause you
Mm-hmm.
see all the designer clothes and stuff she wearing.
And
She
there you
still
see
want
she's
to
sleeping
feel
with the cop
freaky and
too, you know.
hard.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
But look like okay. Do y'all think what y'all think was going through Boom's head? Do you think he knew about Isaac being dirty or what?
I
Yeah.
don't
Mm.
know. I think they knew that she brought Terry in though. I think he found that out just like how he found out she was messing around before. That's why he, did the drive by.
And the thing
That
is,
Suge Knight
we
was pretty accurate, not gonna lie. And I wasn't expecting Bone Thugs and Harmony, Wu Tang in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't forget Outkast. We saw them walk past
Yeah.
too.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean, yeah. And they had Biggie and
Yeah,
Faith.
I hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Biggie and Faith.
Yeah.
Left Eye and all that. I mean, I'm glad
Mm-hmm.
we ain't focused too much on that. That was kind
Yeah.
of in
They
past.
just did a quick pass through. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm glad we ain't focused too much on that because I don't want them to get that story all wrong or nothing. So um, that was just a pass through. But that girl Purdy, she gone. Is she gone? She gone.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
Boom was
and
playing
that
it off.
guy,
But
they making him like he a puffy type of
did
character. You
you
know
hear
what
what
I'm
he
Yeah.
said about the time getting shaved off? He know he was gonna get. He was setting them up to get time shaved off his
I
sentence.
think Boom knew
Did you
too,
hear what he said?
and he playing it off. Yes, I agree with
Mm-hmm.
this
He didn't
comment.
even catch that.
I agree with that because I looked at his face. That's why I was asking y'all, what y'all think about how he reacted? Because he had
And
a
her
little,
dumb ass come to sit inside of the freaking jail to talk
he
about
looked like
that.
he already knew. Like
Yeah, like, and then
he
gonna ask him if it's somebody else that he could hook her up with.
he
She
said, well,
dumb.
let this die down first for a little bit.
Antoine Harris says, "Mark it down, y'all. Remember, I said Meech gonna take out Jay Push and put his little brother in charge." You sure it's gonna be Meech and not Terry? Remember somebody said B Mick, they was gonna send B Mickey to do it.
Well, yeah, I
Like
said
what
that, but I mean, I
Dale
think I might have been wrong because he was just there to follow
At this
and
Marquise.
point,
writing
he
So.
it
gotta
down
go have a
now.
couple
Well,
different people
write it down.
acting.
Antoine said it. Um, yeah, I definitely think that not Jay Pusher, what's his name? Boom knew what was going on. He knew exactly. He gave her that name Isaac for a reason. He just to take some time off his thing. He gonna get out. He gonna get out.
Yep.
That's what I think. Yep.
And
And he
now
gonna
she causing more problems for
kick
Terry.
Marquisha to the curb. Watch when he get out, he gonna kick her right to the curb.
No, she gonna go in. He just ain't gonna mess with her. If he gets out, that means he set them up. And if she set them up, that means she going inside.
Well, remember
She
in
not
the
gonna
movie we watched, she did go in, but
him.
that wasn't until much later.
She not gonna get no visits that she giving him.
She did go to jail, but I thought that was later
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe
But you know they ain't. But they changed the story. They
Yeah,
changed the
they
whole
changed
story
so
up.
much.
Yeah, it's a whole lot they changed up. Yeah, so
Y'all ready
I
to
am
look at the
I am so mad with Nicole.
Yeah, me too.
But
She
hey,
playing
18.
I
But I
was more
can't say
mad
She
at
nothing. No,
playing
at
a
18.
dangerous game. She playing it close.
Hey, look, I can't say nothing really because at 18, I was doing all kinds of stupid ass shit too. 17, 18, shit. So I done had a couple guys like Worm that's out there doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't had no
She
meats.
forgot
No.
about Breeze real quick and heavy. It went from I got
Oh,
somebody
Breeze done
to
blew on there.
Breeze.
He
I mean, we
forgot
already
about her
said Breeze
too.
blew down the street, but I'm
Right.
just saying.
Oh yeah, he moved
He
on.
should have did go down the street.
He blew
I
on.
don't
But
think that
LaWanda
Nicole
even
was going
told
to
her,
college.
"You going to get somebody killed." Remember, LaWanda told her that.
Yeah.
LaWanda
Yep,
said you
that's
playing a
exactly
dangerous
what's
game.
gonna happen.
Do
And
y'all
what
think
y'all think? Oh, go
who
ahead.
you
I'm
think
sorry.
will go after him? Do you think it's gonna be Terry? Because Terry the one that sent him
Absolutely.
to drive her
He
home.
works for Terry, so Terry is definitely about to pop that head right off his
No,
shoulders.
it ain't. Hey, DeMarcus, it ain't no thinking. She ain't going to college. She gonna be pregnant in the next episode.
They wanted Nicole to be pregnant so bad she gonna get pregnant by Terry Worker and he gonna get smoked. For
Right.
real?
I don't know if
I'm
he gonna
not
get smoked, but he
doing
definitely. I don't know if he gonna get smoked, but she definitely gonna be pregnant. The neck on the trailer, she had a pregnancy test in her hand.
He gonna be
Terry got
pop.
on my nerve being whipped and stupid for Marquisha. I'm glad Terry woke up.
Oh
I
no! What about no? Let's
asked
talk.
myself.
What
LL.
What about LaWanda? She done quit doing hair. Now she got a city job at this okay, so but she holding out money for Terry. I don't think she should do it.
I thought LaWanda was gonna have her own damn hair salon. I was kind of surprised when she did the switch up and say she
She
working
said
for the city now.
Me
yeah,
Her
she said
too.
uncle
she
gave her
quit.
the
She
hookup.
said she
She
got
was
tired of
doing all of
no.
those people's problems.
Yeah.
She got tired of listening to you and Moochie's problems when y'all go in there and get y'all hair cornrolled. That's what she got tired of. Y'all go in there and get y'all hair braided,
I
and
don't
y'all
go in
sitting
there
there
and
telling
chat
that
like
lady all
that.
y'all damn problems. She
I
got
don't
tired.
go in there and chat like that.
You know they. Wait a minute now. Y'all know
Terry gonna
all
get
of us
back
have
with
done it.
his
We have gone
baby
to the
nigga
hairdresser and we sitting there telling our hairdresser
in the
everything.
back. The 4 ping pong game continues. So she gonna be
No,
going
I
back
don't
and
think
forth
they
with her
gonna get
again. Now
back
I think
together.
she bringing somebody in. They said she gonna have a
Yeah.
new love interest.
No. She gonna have a love interest. Yeah,
I
she
hope
ain't getting
Wanda
back with her.
tells about Nikki and Worm. Something ain't right. I agree. Remember, in real life, Nicole's boyfriend was working for Terry. Oh, this is the baby father then.
Yeah.
Hey, love y'all.
Oh hey, what's up, bro?
Hey, Lawrence.
LaWanda is going to meet that girl Kiki who works at City Hall, and she knows Marquisha. Oh Lord, this is
Oh
gonna be bad.
Oh yeah, they both got a little secretary job or
And
something.
she
Yeah.
didn't even get her foot in the door, and he already asking for some type of hookup. Or was it
Lord.
just to hold the money?
No, it was to
No,
hold the
hold the
money.
money.
Yeah.
He
Okay,
gave her a bag of money. Yeah.
all right. Y'all ready to watch the trailer now?
If she
Yeah.
was smart, she'd take that bag of money and the kids and get the hell out of town.
No.
Go ahead, got to put the trailer.
We got a new product to flood the streets with. Now, this shit is so strong, it'll hook you with one hit. I know about your little secret visits to Bloom.
I was just trying to make sure we were safe.
And we paid you a lot of money to play our song.
If I were you, I'd check in on Purdy's former label.
I discovered that girl. Either pay up or get the hell out.
And Meech, yo, we need a plan B.
I think she gone. I think he gonna shoot her in the next episode.
Mm.
This guy, they making him out, and I think they did it on purpose because of all the stuff going on with Diddy in the trial. I mean, getting arrested and all that. I think they making him out to be like Sean Combs. That's what I think. You know, I think when they probably told the actor to, I think when they told the actor to, you know, to be like that, how he is. You know what I'm saying? So, when I looked at him, it made me think of Sean Combs. You know what I'm saying? The threatening people.
It could be Wolf though. Remember that guy's running out of Atlanta, so you understand? I gotta turn this hot light off. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Well, it don't matter. I just want him to be unalive, so it don't even matter.
I hear you.
Yeah, he need to go. He need to get going. So.
When Meech and Terry find out about little sis' new boyfriend, they're gonna definitely take disciplinary.
They might kick his butt. They might not gonna unalive him. But they gonna probably kick his butt.
What y'all expect? You know what he said? He was trying to get back in good graces because he wasn't following the dress code. So he used to breaking the rules.
Well, Miss Niecy said Wolf was in 2003.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
but
so
remember, it was over money. So this is the beginning of it. You hear how they talking about the money, but they saying it's the other way around. When the story,
but we in 95, they can't be doing a jump from 95 to 2003. That's ridiculous.
I don't know. I'm just.
Y'all know they change things around. They don't do everything as it was in real life.
Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah, I think Moochie. I don't think Wolf got nothing to do with this. I mean, I don't know. But then again, I don't know nothing.
Age, probably so.
Yeah, she stay high. Every time we see her, she got something up her nose.
Oh yeah, that booger sugar.
Next episode that she's on, like she's on something.
She's on the booger sugar every episode. Every episode.
Yeah.
Do y'all really think Terry sent him though, or do you think this was all a part of his plan to get Nicole? I wouldn't be surprised.
It could go either way.
If they find out that he didn't send, if they find out that he said that lie to her to get in her pants, they gonna beat him up.
Oh, either way, he getting it.
Yeah, either way. Either way. I just don't want nothing to happen to Charles after beating up that man. He was beating the hell out of that man.
Look, he took out everything that he was angry about Lucille with.
Right. He sure did.
That's a Puff and Cassie scene, you know?
That's what I was saying before. I know
what you was trying to say. That's why I said.
Yeah, I said because I wasn't saying it because she wasn't even a thought or born probably during this time. I'm saying this was but the way they portraying them, it remind you of what we dealing with now with all the stuff going on. That's what I was saying. Yeah, the threatening them and all that kind of stuff. You know. So. I mean, when he was having the man's putting that man's head down into the water and drowning him and all that, that sounds like something.
That's why I didn't understand why she didn't tell about all of that when she came to them. But then after the fact, you gonna talk about some. Watch out for him. Don't let the soup fool. You should have been leading with that.
Right. Soon as she showed up, she should have said, "Look, y'all, I gotta get away from this guy. Y'all gotta protect me." She should have said that immediately.
Exactly.
And then y'all was asking about Tina that she was in this episode.
Yeah, no, I said that when I saw her too, because I was like, we ain't see Tina this whole. You know, she usually be with them more. It was good seeing her.
Yeah, it said somebody said you never know because 50 can be petty. Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. Now y'all understand why he's petty though.
And them two talking about Destiny and Shamika in a music group. Them two girls, they so busy over there.
He looked like he picked them out from the strip club.
Yeah, they so busy snorting up their nose and rubbing their tits together. They ain't in no singing group. They ain't in no singing group.
Lucille about to start acting super stink towards old Charles because she secretly wants him back and steadily lying to herself. You never miss your water till your well runs dry. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly, Antoine. I agree. She already acting super stank. She gonna
I
even be
mean,
more
yeah, she
super
ain't
stank.
never changed. She been acting stink this whole time. I don't know what you mean starting.
Yeah, she gonna start. She been acting stank. Yeah,
She gonna
exactly.
keep the same energy.
Right. Yeah, she done
Did
work my
y'all see the
nerve.
brat too?
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, we
Okay.
saw the
So
brat.
the
Yeah.
brat, little Kim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I mean they tried to make it, like some. They said they had death row and all that,
Right. And they
and
was
all
like,
it, and all the
who
little
knew
people
this
that
night was gonna change everything?
all the people that Suge Knight used to have all them little hangers on, all them little gang members and stuff. I saw all that.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
she knocked the mink coat.
she didn't. No, she still had it at the end.
Oh, okay. She
I
looking
think she did. I think right. Then she out. Did she still have it?
taking
I didn't see it.
another woman out. She did look like she was hurt when he was. She act like it
No
wasn't
man, she
painful
looked
when she
extremely
was
hurt
out.
when she
She
told
was
me that.
hurt.
But yeah, but she wasn't hurt when she was. She didn't look hurt when she was going out with
The
Dr.
good
Feelgood.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, she
forget her.
pawned the ring, but she was saying she was gonna pawn the coat, and her cousin was like, "No, don't do that." Like I said, I would pawn every damn thing. Bump that shit. You need
Yeah,
the
I wouldn't
money,
work. I wouldn't care
pawn
about
it.
that code. I'll pawn the code too.
So you
Yeah,
mean
Yeah.
to tell me she pawned the ring to give B Mickey the money?
that's what I think she did.
Oh my
I didn't
goodness.
think
Okay,
about it
well
till
wait a
after the
minute.
fact, but I was like, wait a minute. She didn't keep the money for herself. She gave B Mickey the money. I don't think she got that money from the church that she gave B Mickey.
The
They
beloved
say
fund,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Young boy says she sold the ring, not the coat. I don't know,
yeah,
but we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
she
see
said
about
she
next
wasn't
week.
yeah.
gonna sell a thing. Yeah, we saw him
That's why I asked us, B
for
Mickey
Mickey
gonna
and
give
Little
her some of that
Sister.
money back now that he got that big nut?
No, no, hell no, you been giving her the money back. And I wouldn't even. Okay, my thing is she's still working at Wendy's. Is she
I
still the
don't know.
manager at
No, she's
Wendy's?
a pastor now, but she must be ain't making no money from the church.
But
Well, I
she
mean,
keeps
not
sticking behind after Wednesdays.
yeah,
Wendy's,
not
I
every
know.
pastor. You won't start making money as a pastor until your church
Mm-hmm.
really grows. And this seems
Mm-hmm.
like a small church, so a lot of times
Exactly.
there's a lot of pastors still got to go to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know a
Because
pastor
my
that
cousin
keeps
was a
money.
pastor, and he still worked a
Well,
job
they
in a jewelry
haven't
store.
shown us. I don't know if she's still working at Wendy's or not. Because
Nah, she ain't
all
working
thing
at
we
Wendy's.
know
She
is
had
that
that
she was saying
uniform.
it's coming along, but she's sitting there listening to people talking about their money problems while she got the same problems as them. That's what she was saying.
Wait a minute. Y'all said this the other day. Somebody said this. Maybe it was Detroit the other night when he jumped on. Why did she got money problems when the house paid for?
Well, I said
I
that. I
said that
said
Okay,
too.
that. I
somebody
said,
said.
how
I
the
knew
hell
somebody said
they
I
don't have
said
to
if
pay
we
nothing
paid off
on the
the house,
house? All they
utilities.
got exactly is the utilities.
I mean, I know you got to pay taxes on the house, so maybe it's the taxes. But I
Yeah.
mean, you got to pay your tip. I mean, you ain't got that everyday mortgage, that every month
Right.
mortgage. That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. So why are you
Exactly.
so broke?
Exactly. That's my point. Yeah.
people do that all the time. Tara, carry a designer bag with no money in it. I never
Oh, I
Girl,
know.
understood.
listen, you ain't gotta
I
tell me
look,
that.
Moochie.
I worked
I
this
done that
homeless
shit.
shelter, and
I
they
did
used to
that
be coming
before.
in with their damn minks and furs and looking you up and down, but they in the shelter. You
Look,
ain't
when
gotta
I
tell
was
me.
young, I'm talking about 18, 19, 20. I had Louis Vuitton bag and Coach bag. And I ain't had all you had a bus pass in the bag. You know what I'm saying? I was I'm on the bus one time, catching the bus with the Louis Vuitton bag. You know what I'm saying? So
No, I a young
Yeah,
person
I was
doing
young.
that, but I'm
I
talking
was like
about
Yeah,
grown
Nicole,
that's
ass
maybe
different.
people.
18, 19, 20,
Yeah.
That's
21.
different. You probably was
Yeah, I'm
flying a
talking about
bag with
grown
your
ass
job
people.
under your parents'
Yeah,
feet and
right,
things like
right.
that.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
is
like you get,
totally different.
yeah,
We
okay, yeah,
talking
because
about
I've
somebody
done
that
that,
have to. We talking
but
about something.
not a 40 or 50-year-old woman. I wasn't
Yeah.
doing that.
No,
No,
but we talking about people that don't put their priorities in order, like
No,
Marquis.
at all.
You-
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm
every
not gonna be Y'all not gonna see me walking down the street dragging no mean coat, and I ain't got,
Hmm.
I can't pay my bills. You
Right.
know,
every outfit she
Exactly.
had was designer.
Hmm.
and
Every
I can't even
outfit.
put no paint on the walls and paint the place. That don't even make sense.
Exactly.
Yeah, naughty
Hmm.
Nicole. Yeah, she was on one.
Hmm.
Lucille
No,
turned
don't do
They
that.
was
No,
don't do
don't
that,
do that.
Demarcus.
No, don't do that,
Seriously.
Demarcus. Um,
when
um, Florida Evans was an upstanding woman. Okay,
yeah, she
she
wasn't a
was not
hypocrite.
trash. She was an upstanding woman. She did what she had to do, take care of her family, held her husband down. I always defend Florida Evans. I'm a good times, that's my show to this day. What it was nothing negative about Florida Evans. Lucille is the one that's negative. One thing, Florida Evans never downed her husband, even when he had no job or nothing. She always was right there, had his back. This woman here, Lucille, she treating Charles like he's some scum, like he a deadbeat father or something.
Hmm.
No, she's not. No, don't compare to Florida Evans. No, mm-mm.
I told y'all as the pinky is gonna turn Lucille out and have to start preaching for the cream. Yeah, that preacher did get her turned on to it, and I think she is gonna start doing that. That's why I said she's a hypocrite. I've been said
Well, remember Charles said, maybe you should start taking up an offering. So maybe their church
Hmm.
wasn't taking up offerings or something. But she said maybe he told her that last episode or whatever
Hmm.
episode it was. Yeah. So
what's up, young boy? Mm.
yeah, Florida Evans held it down. Even when Jane got killed, she held it down for the family. You know what I'm saying? So down to the end. So that's a bad comparison. Lucille is no Florida Evans, okay, at
Mm-hmm.
all. Cause Lucille ain't trying to do anything to hold nothing down for the family. She's thinking about herself.
Exactly.
And yeah, and Lucy and Nicole, yeah, did get the scholarship, but that don't include room and board, and that's a true thing. Cause a friend of mine's
Hmm.
going through that now, got to pay for the room and board. Their child got a scholarship for tuition, but not the room and board. So a friend of
Yeah,
mine's going through
that's gonna
that,
be expensive
going
too.
through that now for the fall. They trying to, so I'm just saying that happens all the time. So she ain't going to college, so they ain't got to worry about it. She ain't going. She gonna be
Nicole saw her boyfriend in college folding, so two might as well. So she too might as well. Yeah, I mean she didn't really see it, but she heard.
no. Yeah, I mean, she just listen. It's yeah. It's we know those things don't work out anyway. Y'all was high school sweethearts, and he was your first piece.
Hmm.
She got a little taste of it, and then she want more. She was
Mm-hmm.
horny as hell. He said, you want some? She said, yeah, I want it. But she
Today,
said, I know how to pull, what she say, puff and pull or something. I said, oh, Lord.
today's TV moms does not compare to the TV moms back in the day. Even though
Oh,
what
hell
took
no.
place back in the day was
Mm-hmm.
still.
I won't say that about all the TV moms.
Wait a minute, they TV
I
moms don't
yeah.
compare to the TV moms back in the day, even though, um, d- yeah, I ain't gonna say about all today's TV moms. There's some good TV moms now, so I ain't gonna say that
I
about
don't
all.
think you think Nicole will take her apartment from Meech in Atlanta. Maybe I don't know because she was mad about the car and stuff.
But she gonna have
Hmm.
that baby now. But she gonna need Lucille's help. She gonna need everybody's help. She ain't going nowhere. She gonna stay in that house. She
Yeah.
gonna stay in that house. She ain't going nowhere.
Naughty Nicole says she suck and blow.
She said she not a
Ooh,
suck and blow out. Ooh, all
Hmm.
right now.
with your hot ass.
I ain't got nothing to say. I'm gonna keep my mouth closed. I ain't got nothing to say. Lord Hammer.
All
I
right.
mean, too, Lord Nicole. I did not want her. And all these men, ladies, been wanting somebody to be pregnant on all these shows. Whether it was
Exactly.
Power, OG, Book Two, Raising Canaan, BM, it doesn't matter what the show was. They want somebody to be pregnant. But she's going to end up pregnant. So
Mhm.
now they finally got somebody pregnant.
Nicole
So
gonna be giving her mom the play-by-play when it comes to Cece and her dad just to piss her off. You think so?
oh yeah, maybe I could see
Though
that
on
happening,
this show,
Antoine.
I wouldn't be surprised if they
I,
do, because
I
they make me feel like they just be sitting around like, what else could we just throw at the wall for drama? Oh, I know, and they just
yeah,
throw.
right,
Yeah, that's what they
right.
give me.
Right,
Hmm.
right. I wouldn't be surprised, Antoine. I would not
Hmm.
be surprised.
Okay,
Yeah.
somebody said in the chat earlier that this episode was all
Mine
over
too,
the place.
Tier.
This
Mhm.
this episode was all over the place. Do
Hmm.
you feel like it was?
That is not true, Demarcus, but I'm not getting into
Oh
that
my God,
conversation
I
with you.
can't.
Yeah, now one day I'll do a thing on TV shows. That might be a good topic to do and break down different TV shows, but Florida Evans, that ain't the now we ain't even get into that now. That's a whole nother conversation. That's
Claire and
just a,
Florida
yeah.
are the standard. Mm-mm.
Oh, Claire. Oh yeah, Claire Huxtable. Yeah.
Nicole is a daddy's girl. She was happy for her dad. She was.
Right, right. And
Mhm.
LaWanda finally got that head do right.
Right.
She been
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
practicing and she finally know how to get that head right. Yeah, she don't like her mother right now. But usually girls and moms don't get along.
This
Cause
is true.
when I was a teenager, me and my mom used to fight like cats and dogs. Not fist fight or nothing, but we used to argue like
Yeah.
cats and dogs. And I was a daddy's girl. Even with all the BS my father did, I still gravitated to my father. So I I get that. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. Um they right now she going through growing pains, and so her and her mother ain't getting along.
Mm.
Hmm.
All right. Do anybody want to add anything
Stop
else?
it, Antoine. You showing off.
Wait, what you say now?
Look, cause I said
No, I
when
got
Nicole,
that.
I said when Nicole was sucking and blowing, I said I'm gonna keep my mouth closed. I ain't got nothing to say.
No, neither do I. No comment, Miss
And then
English.
look,
Lord have mercy.
I said Antoine, behave yourself. Yeah, Nicole's a dad is good. Yeah, I mean, because also too, she know that she was not happy. Nobody was happy when the father did what he did with old Mabel. But they know he's still a good father, and he's he's a good man. Like he don't holler at Lucille. He don't see him put his hands on her. He's still solid man. Like he's still a man. And she probably just wanted to be happy for her father to move on. She probably want her father to marry and move on so she can move in with the father. You know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Hmm.
Y'all think Loco gonna do business with Jay Pusher, or they just said that to move on and gonna tell Meech about him? I
I
think he
hope
gonna
so. I hope he
tell
just
him.
gonna tell. I hope he tell Meech. I
I
really
think he's
do.
gonna tell him. They Meech and him. You figure that Jay Pusher would have more loyalty because Meech saved his brother, but that was in the past. He's like a "What have you done for me lately" type of person.
Right, right. I mean Harvey, yeah. I think he just shook hands with him just all right, man. Yeah, we'll be back in touch. And I think they're gonna go tell Meech. Say, look, this dude's a snake, because he sure ain't listening to okay, wait a minute. In that trailer,
They might
when
line
they
each other.
in that intersection when what's his name? Bryant meets up with them, what you think is happening now? I mean, because they don't usually carry no weight on them.
No.
They don't usually carry no weight or no
Yeah,
peace on
but
them.
Duffy is wanted in Detroit for M,
Oh yeah,
for
yeah.
Cleveland. So
Yeah, yeah.
that's what
He gonna
that's
have to get out of town. I think Duffy gonna have to get out of town somewhere.
yeah, but
He's
Meech,
going. Won't they send him to St. Louis?
I don't know. They might. We gonna
They
see.
they got to get him out of town. He can't stay in Atlanta. He too hot, and he can't go to Detroit. So he need to go to St. Louis or Ohio, one of them other little, or Miami, or other little spots where they got business going on. You know, he can't stay there. He
Oh,
can't stay, because he gonna jam everybody up if he do. So he think. Oh, and he thinking that if they arrest Duffy, this is what Bryant thinking, that he gonna flip on Meech and them. He not doing that.
nah, he not, and he gonna be pissed off when they
Now,
do.
now later in life, people did snitch on Meech and all them, but I don't that we ain't there yet.
Exactly.
Yeah, this too early on. So
All right. So we gonna
Brian
get.
gonna take out Duffy. Oh,
You think
I don't know.
he might?
On that.
That
I
might
mean,
happen because remember he gonna end up running up on him. I see that happening.
and the Red Dogs ain't helping him out. They sitting there worrying about the Olympics and doing that stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. So um, yeah, I don't know. So it's I'm trying to think. We miss anything?
No, I think we covered everything. Brian has been hating on Meech since he was a kid. That's a fact.
But wait a minute, he was taking money from Meech when Meech was a kid too. I mean,
That's
a
how
young, young in the
his
game.
hands ain't fully clean, y'all.
Exactly.
Meech told that dumb knucker not to go do to the strip club. Damn near got bagged up by Detective Bryant.
No,
Yup.
I thought he told him, "No, we going to the Source Awards, but you can go and have a good time for us." I'm gonna go back and rewatch and get the
Yeah,
dialogue all that.
that's why
Yeah,
I was
Yeah,
see
he
the
did
first.
say that. He
I
did
thought he
say
said,
that.
"No, man, we going to the Source." He said, "But you go have a good time and celebrate for
yeah,
us."
that's what he told him because he couldn't leave.
Right, right, right. And where's that Kenny Johnson dude?
Mm,
Mm, I guess they gave him that money and told him to get the hell out of town.
probably so.
I don't care about B. Mickey, and his hard head story, but
Hmm.
his hard story. Yeah. I mean, what we gonna do about the B. Mickey thing? So you brought him back to do what? I
Yeah,
mean,
no,
I don't mean no harm, y'all.
this
I
should
don't
be
really
money
care
for
about
him.
the little girl getting the operation. Like, I don't really care about that story. I mean, it's cute, it's sad, but I don't. It's not like a part of the story. Like, I don't really care. Like,
Yeah, because what is the point of him sitting there? You got the money for the surgery, and you like, so is he gonna put me on? Am I gonna be able to get to work? And Hoop is like, I don't know, just go take care of your daughter. Like he'll hit you
Oh,
up.
and if he got okay, now you got the money, you don't need to be working with him. Just go pay for the surgery and go on about your business. I just think bringing him back into the fold, writing them back into the story, it really don't make sense to me. Like I don't maybe I don't know what the writers are thinking. I'm not there in
It
the
is
writing room,
kind
but
of all over the place.
it do yeah that part. I mean, and then we still got Lamar. They gonna bring back. They probably gonna wait till like episode 5 or 6 and bring him back. Watch.
I'm really not that interested in seeing him like that though.
I
He's going
know.
to be Terry Hitter. Okay.
Okay, maybe.
Once again, B Mickey came through for BMF. Yep.
I mean, that's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah. He has been.
All right. So
He's a fan favorite. I don't hate B Mickey. Let me tell you that I don't hate B Mickey. I just didn't care if we saw him. I don't really care about the little girl having a surgery and all that kind of stuff. And I ain't trying to be heartless, but it's just not important to me. I'm
I
not
think
sitting here saying, "Oh, let me turn it on and see if the little girl get the surgery." I don't really care like that. And so I don't know. We'll see what's gonna happen.
the other cop might be getting money from Meech or some other hustlers. I don't trust him. What cop are you talking about? The Red Dog cop?
Maybe the red though. I think the other cop may be getting money from me. Oh, you talking about the red dog guy? Yeah, Hardy.
Yeah.
Hardy. And then he said, "I thought Lamar had died." No, he just got shot in the shoulder, and then we gonna see him again.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna
Yeah,
get up out of here. I want to thank everybody for coming through. We will be doing our recaps and the Shy on Sunday on Monday. So keep y'all notifications on. What do you have going on your channel, Inga? What do you have going on?
Sunday, 5 p.m. BMF. Do my crazy recap and talk my crazy shit on five Sundays at 5 p.m. And then let me see. Oh, well, we done with God. I was about to say Godfather Harlem, but we done with that.
Mm-hmm.
And Squid Game did it drop yet, y'all?
It dropped tonight. It's supposed to drop.
Okay. Well, I'll look at it over the weekend. And now Torian told me Wednesday would be better for him. Do Wednesdays
Okay.
work for y'all?
All right.
What?
Well, okay. We'll talk. We'll
I
That
mean,
what time Wednesday?
I guess like around the 8, 9 o'clock time.
Mm-hmm. This is stuff we supposed to talk about backstage, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you said, but that's why I'm.
Being sleepy. I'm trying to.
Yeah, well, Squid Game is this. You asked me what's coming up. A Squid Game, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be doing that. Yeah, so just keep the notifications on. And oh, and one quick thing before we
I
get out of
thought
here.
you said you was going to do it Wednesday. I thought we confirmed that.
Oh yeah, well, first I had said Tuesday, but now I'm saying Wednesday. So we'll confirm behind the scene. But one last quick thing. Rest in peace to Walter Scott from the Whispers, passed away.
What?
I am so sad. I'd already
Oh
posted on my page.
That's
no,
one of
I
the
Richard.
I
twins.
posted on the you one of the twins. Yes, 81
Oh
years
my
old.
Oh,
I
goodness.
posted
rest
on
in
Instagram and
peace.
on not Facebook, what you call it, YouTube. Yes, I'm so upset.
Oh
I
man.
love the Whispers. I've seen them
Me
live
too.
many times in the concert. They were so good.
Mm-hmm.
And I love, yeah.
Happy birthday, Renee.
Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, girl. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Yes, yes. Okay, one last thing, Run Boy, for you, Mooch. Put us up in that algorithm, Mooch, and holler at your girl. Is
Look,
that-
we out, y'all. Thanks for coming through.
Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl. Ew.